Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to cycle through all your open apps using your mouse wheel in Windows. So let's say you have all these open here and you want to be able to toggle or cycle through them as needed. So rather than having to click on each one or minimize another one to get to one, we're going to show you a way you could just use your mouse wheel and scroll it, and that way it'll just kind of go through all of them as needed. Alright, so to do this we're going to be using Windhawk. So if you don't know what Windhawk is, it's a free app that you install and then you add mods to it. And what these mods do is they change the way Windows functions or works. And then a lot of them have specific settings you could change as well. And then you could disable these mods as needed. Alright, so when you first install it, you'll have your home section with your installed mods, and then your featured mods, and then the Explore section is where you could go to search for mods or view other mods and sort them by things like popular or top rated. Alright, so the one we're going to be using is called Cycle Taskbar Buttons with Mouse Wheel. So you would search for that here, and once you find it, click on Details and then Install, and then it'll be on your home screen here. Then you could enable it or disable it from here, remove it from here, go to Details, enable it or disable it, and remove it from here as well. And then I'll kind of show you what it does, and then any settings. So most of the mods have settings, some don't, but this one does. Alright, so this is on right now. So now I could use my mouse wheel to go through these open apps, but you have to be on the taskbar. You can't just do it from here, otherwise you're just going to scroll your page here, which is what you want anyways. You don't want to have the apps being cycled through while you're working on a specific app or document. So if I put my mouse here, then I could just scroll through everything that's open and then go the other way if needed. Now one thing you'll notice too, so let's go to File Explorer. So if it's minimized, now I cycle, you'll see that File Explorer does not get cycled through unless you go to the settings here and turn this off. So the default is to skip minimize windows. So if I turn that off, make sure you click on Save Settings. Now you can see File Explorer shows up when I cycle through it, even though it's minimized down there. Then you have the option for wraparound, and then if you want to reverse the scrolling direction, I'm not sure if that's necessary since you could go back and forward with your mouse anyways. And then there are also some keyboard options, so you could turn this off, so then only the keyboard shortcuts will work to toggle through your apps instead of the mouse wheel, which kind of defeats the purpose of using your mouse wheel, but you could do that as well if you want. And then if you're using Explorer, Patcher, or similar tool, you could turn this on to see if it works with that as well. Alright, then if you don't want to use it, you could just simply come here, disable it, or remove it if you don't want to use it ever again, and then it'll be gone. And you could also remove it from here as well, from the home screen. Alright, and then one side note, you'll need to make sure that Windhawk is running in the system tray, because if it gets closed for some reason, then none of your mods will work. And if that happens, just simply open Windhawk again, and it should put it back here in the system tray, and then it should also be set to run with Windows when it starts up. Alright, so once again, just do a search for Cycle Taskbar Buttons with Mouse Wheel in the Explore section here in the search box. Click on Details and Install. Change any settings you like, and that's all there is to it. Alright, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.